What is going on, guys? Today we are back in Horizon Forbidden West after a very long time to talk about the upcoming DLC and basically go over everything that has been confirmed along with the leaks and rumors that have been going around regarding the Forbidden West DLC. If you're wondering how you can prepare for the release of Forbidden West's DLC, look no further because all you need is the BenQ Mobiuz EX3210 4K monitor, which looks like it's been crafted by Gaia herself. It makes Aloy look even more crisp and pairs perfectly with the PS5's HDR with its 144Hz refresh rate and premium FreeSync Pro technology, allowing you to never miss a frame and making screen tearing a thing of the past, all at a whopping 32 inches, and it looks amazing. They've also just released a 27-inch model if that size is more suited for you. It's actually insane how good the color accuracy is, and it's got all of these cool settings that can be easily manipulated into looking its absolute best. Plus, I never knew how much easier life could get if your monitor came with a remote. On top of all that, the sound quality is outstanding for a monitor and will immerse you to the point of thinking a Dreadwing is in your room. I don't think it's a coincidence at all that this monitor looks like it was created in the Forbidden West, because it truly is the best way to play. If you want to purchase the BenQ Mobiuz EX32 4K gaming monitor for yourself in either the 27-inch or 32-inch, the links will be down in the description. Thank you, BenQ, for sponsoring this video. One of the more notorious theories that have gone around regarding Forbidden West DLC is the Burning Shores. The Burning Shores are an area believed to be Southern California, which has only been briefly spoken of, such as in Gildan's diary, which you can see by collecting the A Damn Shame data point, which was recorded at some point at the Hoover Dam, just after Gildan left the Frozen Wilds. He even jokes about doubting Aloy would miraculously appear to come save him again, before stating that he's now going to head southward to the Burning Shores. But why would this area be called the Burning Shores? Well, it's stated that once the Feral Plague began and all life on Earth was pretty much coming to an end, the West Coast was set on fire. So basically, it's been said that Southern California is set on fire. Now Gildan's talking about going to this place called the Burning Shores in Southern California. And if you head over to Spinebreak, which is that Hoover Dam location, you can head directly south, and guess what? There is a very detailed area at the border, unlike what you see at other borders of the map throughout the game. It looks a lot like a possible DLC entrance, similar to what you see in Frozen Wilds, or something like a Fallout 3 and New Vegas DLC. They all have these blocked off entrances that will eventually be used for DLCs. Once you get to this border, it also tells you that you cannot continue or the game will reload, which is something it does in a few locations, but it also gave a similar message back in Horizon Zero Dawn before the Frozen Wilds DLC unlocked. So this is very similar to what we saw there. Plus, just the name sounds right. In Horizon Zero Dawn, you had the Frozen Wilds DLC, now you have the Burning Shores, almost going with some sort of ice and fire type of vibe. And then our most recent DLC leak can actually be found over in the northern/middle-ish portion of the map, pretty much towards the start of the game. And if you head to this section of the map at the northern border, you can see what appears to be another entrance to a DLC location. You can see some stone walls almost looking like some type of mountain fortress, and looks like more of a uniquely designed desert biome area than what you're used to seeing at a regular old map border, and again resembles what you would be used to seeing at an entrance to a DLC similar to what we saw in Frozen Wilds. Traveling here, you'll notice that it won't allow you to enter once again, despite there being a very clear pathway to this point and even continuing on from this point. And immediately after rock climbing is where that dead stop happens. You climb up this rock wall and then it just completely stops you. What is interesting though is that this is also the general location that's described to be the direction of the Claim, which is the home of the Osram tribe. The Claim has only been spoken of and never really shown, and since it's described as a mountainous region, this would totally make sense. It's also been rumored that the Claim is near the real-life state of Idaho, so geographically it would sort of line up as well. Now, are these sections of the map that was supposed to be part of the original game and was just abandoned by the devs? It definitely could be. Maybe they just didn't have the time to develop this section of the map, or it wasn't up to par. Maybe that's the case and they abandoned it to return to it as a DLC. It could even just be part of the border, designed to look better than just simply placing some plain old mountains at the border. What's cool about this entrance that looks like it's directed towards the Claim is that if you open up this black section of the map and place a DLC map here, it would make this super narrow section be a little more broader and proportional to the rest of the map. It definitely looks like something could have been taken out of here. But then again, that would also make sense if this section of the map was just completely abandoned by the developers and could have nothing to do with DLC. Although I do see that pretty unlikely. No matter which one of these we get for DLC, I'd be surprised to see us not see or hear anything more of the Burning Shores and the Claim locations. If not in DLC, then in a sequel. I believe the Burning Shores will be a DLC, while the Claim will likely take part in the third Horizon game, given how much potential that location has with it being the home of the Osram, but we'll see. That is pretty much it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Horizon Forbidden West videos. Thanks for watching.